Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. If you don't know what the JSS is, it is the name of my Discord server filled with people with like minds. When I say like minds, we don't focus on kills. What we focus on is smart plays and getting out alive. That's what we focus on. Also, people who just enjoy the channel. So, I mean, come on and join along. Pretty much, it's just a nice little community where all of us can chat and talk, you know? Real laid back, real easy group. But I'm glancing over something that you probably noticed already. We're back on Brodalen Bridges. And by the way, the Discord link is in the description of all my Vigor videos. But yeah, we're back at it again on Brodalen Bridges. Crazy, isn't it? This map, when it first came out, it was so scary. And to some extent, it still is scary. And it's only scary because of the surface area that this thing takes up. This is a large map. And there are plenty of areas where you can get ambushed and or caught out in the open. Farm fields, I'm looking at you. And so, I mean, it's hard to bring out content on this map because either I die immediately or I survive and nothing really notable happens. But you know, lightning does strike in the same place twice sometimes. And just as I say that, there's a whole freaking car alarm going off. And so, yes, my objective is still looting, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't hurt to look and see if I can find anybody. It doesn't hurt. And I'm saying that because I'm having a tough time on this game right now. I'm dying like 6 times in a row. And honestly, it's because I'm having good encounters, but I'm trying to give y'all that extra bit of a push to, you know, make the encounter entertaining. I'm having encounters where I find loot and I come home, but I don't dodge anybody or don't take out anybody either. And those days where I upload those kind of videos are really gone, honestly, because even watching back on them myself, they aren't that interesting to watch. And so I'm going to try to bring y'all some, you know, engaging gameplay. It's tough. It's almost like since I passed 1,000 encounters, the game is like, oh, so you think you good? Okay, let's just turn up the difficulty a notch. And now I'm getting destroyed. But you know, every once in a while, there comes that one encounter where it's like, you know what? This will be interesting to watch on YouTube. And this is one of those cases. Remember that Outlander that triggered that car alarm? Watch this right here. So as I'm passing this RV, I turn around and there he is right there. I can only assume this guy is stalking me. And look, he went prone. He went prone. He went prone because he seen me turn around behind this rock. That was only a matter of time. I don't like being followed, even if that guy doesn't have a weapon. Because if somebody follows him, then they'll see me in the distance and they'll pass by him because he doesn't have a weapon. And then they'll shoot me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then again, yeah, this guy had a pistol on him. So, he was trying to stalk me, but I just so happened to do a quick 180 and then see a silhouette following me. And I don't like silhouettes, especially if they're moving. Now, with that guy dealt with, I can now move forward and progress deeper and deeper into the map. This map is large, and there's plenty of places to loot, don't get me wrong. But the main place is pretty much the center of the map. Well, actually, I say that, but like I said, the entire spot is pretty much a good place to loot. But I'm going to move up here, see if I hear anything, see if I see anybody. And I don't hear or see anything. And so I'll keep moving forward, you know, think about looting this house, and so I believe I am as I enter this doorway. You know me, trying to find a picture. All I'm trying to do, find a picture, maybe a red container. That'll be nice, as always. And yeah. Now, remember those fields I told you about? This right here. This is what I mean. To my right. If you run across this field, you are a sitting duck. And that's one of the main reasons as to why this map scared me. Because there were plenty of spots you can get caught out in the open. And that was the first spot I died out on this map. That field right there. But PTSD aside, come up to this rock and I chill for a minute. Something says to stay still. And as I am staying still, there's a guy. What is he doing? I have no idea. And my shots don't land, sadly. But it's cool. It's cool. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pursue him. Because he had somewhere to be. That man was running like he had an entire mission on his hands. Entire mission. And so when I get up to this rock, I'm trying to find him. Trying to find him. Because he did just go down there. So now I'll wait. I'll wait until something happens. Some more gunshots in the distance. That was not a VSS. That was not a VSS at all. That's an MP5. My boy used the detector, then got destroyed by somebody who was camping said detector. Now he thinks that nobody heard him. He thinks that. But silenced weapons can be loud if you're close enough. And I just so happened to hear him let off more than 11 rounds. Like I said, that's no VSS. And now all I gotta do is play the waiting game. All I gotta do is play the waiting game. Because I think I seen his body when it dropped. I think I did. But turns out I don't need to wait much longer. Because as I crest this rock, he's right there. Reverting back to my first objective, which is looting. Here's another thing that scared me about this map. You see, there is loot everywhere. But there is also loot nowhere. What I mean by that is you can search an entire house but only find like maybe 3 glass, 6 fertilizer, and 10 units of chemicals, and that's it. That's it. So what other option do you have? The only other option you have is to kill people. And like I said, I came up a loot fiend. Right? I was just trying to loot, get a big bag, and get out. And so it made sense when I became target number 1 because I was trying to sneak across an open field and then get destroyed by somebody who had an ADR, if not an M21. What I just said is what happened to this poor man right here. He got destroyed because he was trying to run from point A to point B across an open field. And he got destroyed for it, man. It's crazy. Alright, so we got 2 kills underneath our belt. What does that mean for us now? Well, we are pretty heavy on loot. We also got a brand spanking new MP5, right? No skin on it at all. Literally. Now, what's next? Well, I'm already going toward the middle of the map, so why not just go ahead and head there anyway? The middle of the map is real dangerous. In my run of bad luck games I've seen, I've pretty much been through as of this recording today, I've seen 6 people camp on the slopes of the middle of the map. 6. I stayed and I watched after I died, and there are 6 people prone, waiting, all for each other to pass, It was crazy. And so, I mean, given that happened after I played this game right here, but I'm not too enthusiastic, not too enthused about walking down here. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I need some more loot. You know how it go. And so, I am gonna crawl down here. And I'm gonna crawl down here because anybody can be on these bridges. Anybody. The bridge to my left has an underpass. The bridge to my right also has an underpass. All it takes is that one person to spot me. I'm not really done for, but I'm semi-done for. I mean, eyes can be anywhere, especially on this map. Now, I'm staying vigilant. I'm staying real vigilant. What that means is, my camera is on a swivel and my ears are on 110 at the cost of mobility. I believe everybody has the same volume while prone, but when you're crouching and you have no loot, and when you're crouching and you do have loot, yeah, that makes a world of difference. And you see, I'm looking at that bridge right there. I'm looking at it. Because that bridge would make the perfect sniping spot for anybody who's prone right here. But my nerves are getting the best of me. And so I decided to pick up the pace a little bit. A little bit. I say a little bit, but then I walk. Now, notice my eyes are still on that bridge. The airdrop has already fallen. The airdrop has now touched the ground. And right here, I'm thinking, I need to cross this river. If I can get that airdrop, that'll be the icing on the cake. And so, the airdrop is actually over there. I walked past it because I'm not too sure about going straight forward, knowing that the airdrop itself is also out in the open. Yes, I do have an H-bar T, but I gotta cross a lot of open ground to get there, and you don't know if the airdrop is booby trapped. So that's like 10, well, more like 7 more seconds that you're sitting still, like completely still, no animation. You're just sitting still, staring at the airdrop, and that's how you can die real quick. Right here, I crouched beneath the bridge, see if I hear any footsteps, and I don't. But see, here's the thing. I keep fooling myself with no footsteps means I'm safe. No footsteps means that you are okay, not safe. Anybody can be watching you, trying to decide what your next move is. And right now, I'm trying to decide what my next move is. You see, I'm planning, right? If I were to get that airdrop, which exit am I going to take? Which one? And my brain says the one on the opposite side of the map. And so I'm going to move a little bit closer to the airdrop. That way, once I do use my PSD, which I'm going to, it's going to detect anybody nearby, the airdrop. And somebody's behind me at that barred house. And you see, we did see safe as being unlocked at the bottom of the screen, right? And now he's moving away from it, toward that exit. If anything, the dude just might be going to the exit and camping there, waiting for somebody with an airdrop to come by. And I don't have time to rationalize all that out, because the radiation is here. Now check that out. A car alarm. A car alarm. Not crows, but a car alarm. That tells me that that exit right there is guaranteed to be safe. Because, well, safe if and only if the guy leaves. And so, I'm going to walk up here myself and see if I hear any crows. If anything, he was also waiting to see if anybody was going to grab that airdrop. But him and I both had the same mindset. Wait until somebody else does. Now, crouching up here, and somebody did grab the airdrop. They did. So turns out somebody was watching that airdrop. If I would have went for it, I probably would not be alive or well. But I'm already at this exit. There are no crows. And it's been a while since I've seen this exit. I forgot how hectic this thing actually is. And 4 seconds to liftoff, and we're out of here. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into Brodalen Bridges, even though I'm on a severe behind losing streak right now. Like, I don't know what my problem is. Like, I'm playing like I usually play. I am, but it just seems like I get killed 8 out of 10 encounters, and it's sad. In a deleted scene, I'm gonna tell you right now, because I just played this like 3 hours ago. I was on Growing Time Valley. I had one VSS. Spawned near the barn. The weapons container was in front of the barn. I basically dueled with a guy who was inside the barn because I seen a window open and I'm like, okay, he's in there. Went in there, took him out, then ran towards a bridge. Turns out I was spotted. Took that guy out. Ran toward the exit that is on the southwestern side of the map. Seen some glint. I was like, oh crap. I'm dead. I'm dead because radiation was already there at that point. And sure enough, I died when I just got finished crossing the Beaver Dam because I seen glint at that exit. I had a VSS on me and another one on my back. That's how my luck is going right now. But hopefully yesterday's stream went better. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.